In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to perform the Kendall's tau correlation coefficient. This particular correlation is used when you have two ordinal scale variables that you want to correlate, or you have two numeric non-normally distributed variables you want to correlate. This can be used as an alternative to the Spearman correlation. And again, this is often used when we violate the assumptions of the Pearson correlation. So we're going to run this and interpret it much like we would a Pearson correlation or a Spearman correlation. So in this case, we're going to be looking at two skewed variables that are numeric, a reading 1 score and a reading 2 score. So these might be reading scores taken at two different times, or scores from two different classrooms. Whatever the case might be, we want to see if these two scores are related, or maybe these are scores on two different types of reading assessments. We want to see if they're correlated. So in order to do that correlation, we want to go to the analyses menu. We're going to find the correlations menu, and then we're going to choose the Kendall correlation. And so we identify our variables much the same way as we do with the other correlations. So we're going to look at reading 1 and reading 2. So we select those two. We click confirm, and then we click calculate. And so in the output, we're going to look at the raw output here. So in the output, we've got our correlation matrix, which identifies our R value. And if we look at our results here, here's the two variables we're trying to correlate, and we have an R value of a positive 0.929, which is considered to be very strong. So it's positive, indicating that as the score in reading 1 assessment goes up, the score in reading 2 assessment will also go up. If one is high, the other will be high. And so we can look at the 95% confidence interval of this value. So we see the range of the score within the population. So 95% likely that the score in the population will fall between these two values, 0.903 and 0.948. And we can see the p-value, which is very small. So it's much, much less than 0.05. And so we'd likely then reject a null hypothesis if we were doing a hypothesis test to determine if these two variables are correlated. So in summary, the Kendall tau correlation is used when we have two ordinal scale variables or two non-normal numeric variables that we're trying to correlate, and can be used as an alternative to the Spearman correlation. So hopefully you learned something from this video, and good luck using this in your own research.